$10 goes a long way this week. Today is the first day of the KREM 2 diaper drive. Your donation can help keep babies in need warm, safe, and dry.
The Meade School District just approved $11.3 million in cuts. Those cuts include the temporary closure of the River Point Academy. So coming up, we're going to hear from parents and students on what this decision means for them.
And fire season is here. A nearly 400-acre fire in Latah County took crews by surprise today.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Whitney Ward.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Mark Hanrahan. Up until last night, they were just proposals. Now, cuts in the Meade School District are official. The River Point Academy is set to close. Students, parents, and faculty are unsure now of what's next for them.
So the Meade School Board decided to close the STEM Academy and the Meade Alternative School because of budget cuts. KREM 2's Alexa Block has more now on the students' reaction to that closure.
This isn't a regular day at River Point Academy. It's the day after the Meade School Board announced its closure. The STEM Academy, as well as the district's alternative school, won't be open next year. Roughly 200 students and faculty are affected at River Point. The district had to cut more than $11 million from the budget. Most of the students will now have to transfer either to Meade or Mount Spokane high schools next fall. Some students are looking at other non-traditional school settings like Running Start, where upperclassmen take college-level courses. But most of them say they're devastated to learn their school will soon be closing.
I cried because not just for the current students, but the ones that wanted to get in. These kids, we have a wait list of so many, and kids that wanted to apply to get in for their freshman year next year, and they don't have that opportunity anymore.
I felt two emotions, frustration and overall despair, just because I don't exactly know what I'm going to do from here on.
It's really, really heartbreaking to know that our future and a home is basically being taken away from us. It's really sad.
Some parents have even considered moving to other districts so their kids could attend non-traditional schools. Alexa Block, KREM 2 News.
Well, firefighters in North Idaho are responding to that area's first notable wildfire of the season. The Prospect Fire has burned now more than 370 acres north of the Latah County town of Harvard. So far, though, no homes or buildings are threatened.
But fire crews say the fire sparked much earlier than expected. As KREM 2's Taylor Vito explains, that made it somewhat difficult to get additional firefighters to respond.
This wildfire was burning in timberland, so there was a lot of fuel in this area. Still, the fire happened really early on for the season, and firefighters say this is the earliest a team of this size has been put together to fight a fire.
This was a walk Jeremiah Miller didn't expect to take so soon. It's just the first week of May, but already he has a team of guys out here getting their hands dirty.
It's pretty early in the year.
The Prospect Fire started Monday on logging land in Latah County and had burned just over 370 acres. It prompted the Idaho Department of Lands to call out what's called a Type 2 Incident Management Team. That's a crew made up of several agencies and one that typically isn't on a wildfire in early May.
The job wasn't really that much different. The timing is just a little bit off.
But that timing had an effect, IDL says. You see, this early on in the season, most wildland fire crews aren't working just yet.
Typically, that first week of June is a big training week for us. We train all our new firefighters that first week of June.
So because of that, IDL had to make a couple extra calls, so to speak, to get these firefighters out here.
It made it a little bit more challenging to get resources, just because typically right now, most of the fire crews are not on.
For now, the crews appeared to be breathing easy as they mopped up the fire area. Helicopters were on standby if need be, but this early on, we can only imagine they'll need to be flying even more as the summer wildfire season picks up. In Latah County, Taylor Vito, KREM 2 News.
Washington's daylight saving bill now officially law, sort of. Governor Inslee signed a bill to move the state into daylight saving time year-round. There's a catch, though. The change can't officially happen until Congress gives the okay, and no word how long that could take. All right, today is the big day. We are kicking off our KREM 2 diaper drive, and we're asking for your help this week.
You can buy a bag of diapers at all area Rosars. Each $10 bag provides 1 week's worth of diapers. Our Jane McCarthy and Tom Sherry are live at Area Rosars tonight. They are currently competing to see who can sell the most bags.
So we're going to send things out to Jane first to see how things are going. Hi, Jane.
Hi there, guys. You know we love Tom Sherry, right? He's TV's pal. He's lovable until tonight. We are fiercely against Tom Sherry tonight. Well, we're for him too. We just want him to sell one less bag than we're selling. We got the crew in blue here, Washington Trust, helping us with the KREM 2 diaper drive. This is a big deal. So diaper drive going on now until Mother's Day, and we are celebrating Mothers today. Emily here with Washington Trust. Tell us why this is so important for you and why you're here helping out.
It's a really great way to continue to give back to our community, and there's so many families that need help, and this is a great way to do it. $10 helps a family for a week with diapers, so please come out and donate $10 or buy a bag at Rosars on the South Hill tonight.
Yes, we love that. From 6 to 7 tonight, preferably, so we can beat Tom Sherry. You walk into the Rosars on 29th here and the other Rosars stores, and you'll see these bags. These lovely models are holding them as well with the pink stripes, and those hold about a week's worth of diapers for a family. So you grab a bag or give these fine ladies $10, and then that will go to a bag and a family in need. So diapers and wipes for 1 week. And the Vanessa Behan Crisis Nursery tells us that they really depend on this diaper drive for all of the diapers, essentially, that they give out for the year. So it's really a big deal, and we want to thank you all for helping out. For now, I'm going to send it over to my friend and kind of foe, Tom Sherry. Hi, Tom.
I love being out in the Spokane Valley, the Rosars at University City. I tell you, I've lived out in the Spokane Valley for most of my life, so great to get off of the hill and get out here to the valley. And I love being part of Diaper Drive. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we're at the Rosars out here at University in the valley. Look at my good friends from Multicare right here, working, all with these Diaper Drive bags. These are just $10, right? And it's a week's supply of diapers, about 50 diapers, and this is a big deal as we head into Mother's Day weekend. Speaking of a big deal, somebody who is doing God's work right here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the executive director of Vanessa Behan Crisis Nursery. This is Amy Vega. Amy, you have saved a lot of children and done some really good work and helped parents become better parents, and babies are warm, safe, and dry, right?
You got
so
it.
tell us about the diaper drive.
You know what I would say is that we don't do this alone. We do this because of a generous community who comes out, buys these diaper bags, and brings them back to their nursery. Our families are living on the edge. They are paycheck to paycheck, and one thing sets them back, and they find themselves in a position where they're making decisions that we wouldn't have to do, to either pay their rent or to pay for a medical bill or to buy diapers for their child. And we don't want that to happen for a kiddo, so that's why this diaper drive is so important to us.
And when they come see you, they're coming in when things are just not great at home, right? So they're
Exactly.
finding a safe place to bring their baby for a while, correct?
We absolutely want them coming to us when they're unsure where they should take their children. That's what we're there for. So call us anytime so we can help them be better parents. We just want to walk alongside them and just link arms and say, we're here to do this together.
And there's some folks that have no family in town, or the family is dysfunctional, but they might just be away from friends and family, and so all of a sudden, you're the family.
And not knowing where to turn. And we want them to turn somewhere that's safe and it's licensed and there's got lots of people there to care for their children who are trained to do that, as opposed to maybe a neighbor that they don't know very well.
Right. And then you can also connect them with services, and then as they walk out the door, and by the way, have no money, you give them one of these bags, and this is what, 50 diapers or so?
50 diapers, a package of wipes, and families can come up to us every 30 days and pick one of these up. Really just come. They don't have to use any of our other services. If they just need diapers to get them through a month or a week sometime, please turn to us.
Wow, Vanessa Behan Crisis Nursery. Amy Vega, thanks for making our community so much better. We're going to talk to our Multicare folks here in just a little bit. We got a big competition going on here as well. I want to sell a lot of bags. Jane and I are in a competition. This could involve a frosty beverage or a hearty handshake, who knows. Anyway, back to you, Mark. We'll check in with you a little bit later on.
All right, thank you very much, guys. We'll check in to see who's winning that competition. We all win with this competition.
Absolutely,
though, right?
absolutely.
Yeah, good cause for sure. Well.